Yes, guys, welcome back to SFeatleyTV. We're back for another watch along. It's Slavia Prague versus Arsenal in the second leg of the UEFA Europa League quarter-finals. So yes, big up everyone that's in the chat so far. Hi Retro, how are you? Yes, I'm doing okay. Just pumped full of blood, pumped full of admin. Yeah. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm alright. Just put it that way. Just loving the haters. Loving the haters. But there you go. Just gonna finish this. Give me a sec. Right. Yep. Right. I should have Charlie back with us. How are you, my friend?
I'm alright, mate. How are you?
I'm not too bad. I'll send Anthony the link as well. And Sensei the link as well. Oh shit. Don't want to send him that. Yeah, how have you been, mate? Yo. Oh,
I'm not bad, mate. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing okay. Right. Tired. Hoping Arsenal can actually win something tonight. Doubt it. Grant, nice to see you back in the chat. Thanks for tuning in and supporting us as usual. Martinelli needs to leave. Arteta is ruining the kid. Yes, I'm gonna look into the starting lineup. I've had rumors. Slavia. This is. So, share the screen. Yous are knocking out Slavia Prague. It has been a Man United versus Arsenal written all over it this season. Some people said it was a Tottenham one, so there we are. Right, we're playing a back three. Nah, surely not. Surely not. More, it's a back four.
Yeah, it'll be a back four, I reckon.
That'll be a back four. That'll be readjusted.
It'll be Saka at left back.
Yeah. No, not Terry. Put it. Smith Rowe on the left and Danny Ceballos in the middle.
Yeah.
Knowing him. Nicholas Pepe on the right. Lacazette up front. But yeah, Pablo Mari holding. Chambers, Saka, Xhaka, Thomas Partey, Danny Ceballos, Smith Rowe, Alexander Lacazette, and Nicolas Pepe. Can't watch the game. Don't have BT Sport. Takes the piss, Steve. You and your PS4, mate. You and your BT Sport, mate. Oh, by the way, the preview this morning, I do apologize for not putting the chat back on. I do apologize for that. I forgot to change the settings. All right, I do apologize for that. That's a general mistake. So, yeah. In terms of Slavia Prague, Kola, Bar, Holes, Zima, Bull, Sevic, Stentiu, Formada, Povod, Olinka, and Kutcher up front. Arsenal's bench. Hilson, what? Ryan, Gabriel, Cedric Suarez, Hector Bellerin, Gabriel Martinelli, Aziz El Neni, and Ketia, Reece Nelson, Balogun. Where's Aubameyang? Aubameyang's doubtful. Right, Bukayo Saka's doubtful. Emil Smith-Rowe's doubtful. Whereas Martinelli is fit, and yet we fucking start him. And we don't start Martinelli, but we start fucking doubtful players. Oh, here we fucking go. Oh, here we go. Anthony, there's honestly, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it tonight. I'm gonna probably be talking to the wall by the end of the evening. That or braining some Arteta inner. Be on the post. Where are you? I need to borrow you.
Where are you?
Let's be having you. Oh man, this is where I'm jealous to be a City supporter because you don't have to worry about this shit. You could win this in your sleep. You can tell. Sorry. I was fast asleep during the blood transfusion.
Was you?
Yeah, I was out for the count. Going for a 2-0 win to the Arsenal, but this team knocked out Seville 2 seasons ago. Yeah, absolutely, Anthony. That is a point. So, but yeah, please do hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the share button, share this while we're live, right? I mean, hi Steven, do you think we will win tonight, or do you think those racist bastards? I can hope we can beat the racists back all the way back to Prague, mate. Beat them in Prague, leave them in Prague, tell them to just go stick in their gutters at Prague, right? As I said, we don't deal with racism here. We stand up against it. Check the first leg, right? We stood against it. Everyone on that panel stood against it, right? So any accusations about this channel, right? Don't worry. They have been reported. They have been taken note. They're keeping an eye on it. So keep going. Keep going. Because sooner or later, they might just have to act. Because I know the truth. And I know the person you keep calling out as well knows the truth. This channel knows the truth. We always stand up against racism. And that is a fact. And we always support Children's Liver Disease Foundation. We do not ever defraud it. Or you can try and prove it. End of story. Right? See if I want to clip that. Yeah. So back to the game. Right. Do I think we could beat them? I'm not too sure. Like I said in the preview, it depends on what Arsenal turn up. So yeah, I'm doubtful. If we play like we played in the first leg and we're a bit more clinical, then yes. If we play like against what we did against Liverpool, we're fucked. Right? We are playing a side that have not been beaten at home in around since November 2019, if you check back to the preview. So yeah. We don't we're not going to make it easy. I personally think Leno has been average recently. He really recently, last few games, goals have been going in that he should be saving. I can hear that. Actually, just give me a favour because I've got to just get the lights on. So give me 2 seconds. I'll be 2 minutes. Right. Yeah, like I said, he's been average. Yeah, he's struggled, and not to mention about it. Oh, sorry, that's my phone going off. I might put that on silent actually. There you go. I mean, Gabriel has been class so far. Could say that as well. He's played decently. Not bad for his first season against us with a side that's fucking awful. He is awful. Honestly, this Arsenal side is the worst. It's on paper not the worst side we've ever had, but the way we play is so bad. It's unreal. Our defense, people might say it's better. Really, is it? Might say it's better, but are we scoring goals? We're not scoring goals though. So what does it matter? What makes a good keeper is having a good defense in front of him. But Leno hasn't got that at the moment, swapping and changing all the time. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, just by the way, this is also what we support, trying to stop this happening, but there you go. Ow. Ow. You have too much tape. It's bummer because people keep doing this. They know I go through this every day. Charlie, mate, you're back with us. How are we?
I'm not bad.
Yeah, looking forward to this game.
Yes, but not for Arsenal's. Not for Arsenal's good. I'm not going to lie to you. I see him getting knocked out.
Yeah. What do you think that?
I just think got injuries, of course. No Aubameyang, no Travis Scott up front. See, his rapping could make all the difference. You never know. A leader on the pitch. So I think that'll.
Oh Christ!
Also,
yeah.
Watch out for that name on the last comment.
Yeah, nice try. Yeah.
I'm also happy that we're gonna win the quadruple. Yeah.
Oh, don't start this again. Oh, Jesus
It's
Christ.
coming home, Stephen. I've told you already.
It's not coming home.
I've been saying it for
Billy's in
months.
the building. How are you, my friend?
Stephen, how are you?
I'm doing well, right? Loving life.
Good. I'm nervous for tonight, Stephen.
Yeah. Why are you nervous?
Hey, because if we get knocked out, what a dead season.
Hey, we just got a dead manager, so it just gives an excuse to get him out.
Rafa Benitez in, Stephen.
Yeah, Rafa Benitez in. Yeah.
All right, Stephen, I've got to go do some work.
Yeah, yeah.
GCSE's coming up. Chat to you later, mate.
Cheers, mate. Cheers.
Catch you after the game.
Catch you after.
See you in a bit.
Bye. Right, cool. Love, thanks for the support. What do you think of Becky B? I actually don't know. I've never, I don't watch any of their music. It's not really my thing, rap, to be honest. Last time we played like this, Steve, it was back in '94. Are you trying to blame me because I was born in '94, mate? Honestly. Sorry. Oh, Atomic Puppet. Nice try. That's Atomic Puppet, mate. That's Atomic Puppet, mate. Only on Atomic Puppet will put that. Phil Foden isn't.
You said that. You heard that. You said that wrong. Mbappe isn't ready for Phil Foden. It's coming on, lads. Come on.
Oh, God's sake.
Oh, I can't wait for Stephen's tears after I see Fernandinho lifting the Champions League trophy into the air.
I'll bugger off. Big up, Charlie. Hope you're good, mate. Yes, mate.
Yes.
Yeah, we're 12 minutes from kickoff. So, where do you feel that Slavia Prague could win this?
By putting the ball in the net.
Yeah. All right. Apart from the obvious. Apart from the obvious.
Down the right hand side. Is Bellerin playing?
Cannon Chambers is there.
Oh, that's even worse.
Oh no! Apparently we got Granit Xhaka as a left back.
Granit Xhaka as left back.
And he's put Smith Rowe on the left and Saka in the middle.
What is this?
This guy is brain dead. This guy is brain dead. I'm telling you, he's brain dead.
Since when has Granit Xhaka played as a left back?
He's finished. This guy is finished. How is it you put Saka in the middle and Smith Rowe is a cam on the left? How does it work?
And he's playing a central midfielder at left back. Yeah, it says it here as well. Xhaka's at left back.
Yeah, just good. Just putting this.
So, have Slavia Prague got that Abdullah Sima playing? Because he's a good player. No, they don't.
Right. No, he's not. He's not a hero. He's not a hero. I'm telling you, everyone lock in tonight because this is going to be a bumpy ride. You're going to see me lose my shit. Oh, Christ. Oh no. Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be bad. I can feel it. This ain't going to be great. I'm not feeling confident at all now looking at a lineup. You dropped Martinelli. Whoa. Turn that down. Hang on. How is it he drops Martinelli again? I told you he dropped Martinelli. He would drop Martinelli.
Why is he not playing Martinelli?
I haven't got a clue.
He literally scored at the weekend.
I know.
What else has he got to do, man?
I don't know. Kiss Arteta's feet. Bend Arteta over. I don't know.
Oh God.
I mean,
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know what he's got to do. I mean, honestly.
You want to
3-0
know one thing? You want to know one thing? Nobody
Tommy,
cares.
you're not gonna win. You're not gonna try it. Honestly, you're not gonna try it. You can try, but it's not gonna work. But yeah, I don't get it. Why? And you're playing Saka, who's half injured.
It don't make
Why?
sense.
I don't get this. It's a personal vendetta. I'm telling you, it is. I don't reckon he's. How can he not be part of the plans? That's one of his best future strikers or left wingers. Are you mad? Oh my god! If he can't see that, then honestly, then that obviously shows he needs to go. He needs to go.
Yeah.
Absolute brain dead. Absolutely brain dead. Right. Let's have a look.
Atomic Puppet needs to stop. Let's be honest now.
Right. Nice try. Trust the process. Go fuck your process. Right. I ain't trusting the process. Right. I don't even trust my process to get my health fixed. I mean, God's sake. Aubameyang has posted a tweet. He has been in hospital with malaria. If that's the case, we send him our best wishes. I hope he gets better soon. What's the starting 11? Oh, he's changed his name now. He's changed his name now. He changed his name now. He changed his name now. Ignore. I've made a statement already, mate. Trust me. Right. Ain't gonna tell me shit. Bernd Leno, Granit Xhaka, Pablo Mari, Rob Holding, Chambers, Danny Ceballos and Partey in the middle, Smith on the left and Pep on the right, Saka in the middle and Lacazette up front. Right? Kolar, Holes, Zima, Boyle, then Sevic, Stenchu, Formada, Provod, Olinka, Kucha for Slavia Prague. So yeah, Steve, if Arsenal wins tonight with Xhaka playing as left back, right, I'm having a penis extension. Not worried about the cost. I haven't got a clue what he's putting in. Man City are what?
The best team in the land and all the world.
Oh, don't start this, please. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not.
Yeah,
No, you're not. No, 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 no.
Yeah.
No, 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 no.
Yeah.
No, 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 no. Donut people love me.
I've never seen Granit Xhaka as a left back. Did he play at left back in the weekend? Stephen.
What? I haven't got a clue what that means. There you go. Big up, guys. Big up, Bargav. Bargav, you are a legend. As much as I moan, groan, and confuse the hell out of you and make mistakes, you are an absolute legend. Right, and what you've done for this channel, I can't thank you enough.
There's
Right,
gonna
and
be a
that's
minute
goes
silence.
that's not gonna be to you. That goes to all of you guys that work with us. Right, can't thank you enough, and I mean it.
They've not took the knee. They've stood in a line with each other.
Have they?
Yeah, they've not took the knee.
Oh shit! My subscriptions everything again. Let's have a go.
Do you want a ticker of the lineup, Steve?
Nah. Oh, I forgot my ticker, didn't I?
Yeah.
Come on.
Kicked off.
Jesus Christ! I can't get the line up. I can't get on. There you go. There we go.
What minute are you? I'll sync up in a minute.
I'm about to kick off.
Do you need to remove the lineups off the screen?
Oh, that's a good idea. Big up, everyone. Please do hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button, share this on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, everywhere. Go and share it now. Please do. Right. Next week, I'm thinking about doing a new show called Legends of F1. Thinking about it, but wait and see. That should be fun, actually. So many legends you can go on about. Commentator, drivers,
Pepe
mechanic.
corner.
Yeah, Pepe corner. What minute you on?
1:30.
I'll just pause it now and I'll sync up.
Yeah, let me go and pause it now.
Right, what minute do I have to get to?
Let me know when you're 2 minutes.
Okay. Hoping Pepe can make a difference tonight. Hoping it can all make a bloody difference. Right. Tell me. Honestly, leave it out, man.
What minute are you in, Stephen?
On the 82nd minute, 15, 14, 13, 10. Go.
Right. 03, 04, 05.
About a second in front. But it'll do.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm knackered. I was actually half debating whether to do this or not. I was tired.
Do you need to put a banner of the skull?
Good idea. That's a great idea. See, that's what I thought. Just getting things so easily.
I'll be back in a minute.
Final second leg. One. So Arsenal just pressing really high up the pitch in a minute. Slavia Prague trying to get out of his own half, but they'll come away with it now. On the left-hand side, through ball again, nice link up, across the box. Arsenal will get it half clear, shots, and it's just wide.
Not the best clearance.
Not the best clearance at all. It's making me bloody worried. Arsenal look a bit nervous again at the back. Yeah, a bit of that. Oh, if I keep on yawning, I'm going to have to stop. Jesus Christ. I wonder if Talk Money is coming on. I thought he said he did. All right.
If Arsenal win this, he's took Arteta out.
Yep.
When did you become Arteta out?
When did we come on Arteta?
Yeah.
I came on Arteta. Oh yeah, North London Derby. Goal 45. Nah. Can't be. He's having me on. Come on, Prague. Surely Xhaka's not scored a screamer. Don't look like it. Where's it going to come from?
United are winning.
United are winning.
Yeah.
What are they winning by?
1-0, 3-0.
1-0. Oh, that's them through. That's them. That's that done. That's the end of that. Leicester till I die. Nice to see you again, mate. Yeah, definitely link up with you at some point and do some content with you. Come on, Prague.
He was the one on Rich's channel the other night.
Yeah. Oh, is it? Yeah. yeah, obviously we've got Hot Off the Press show every week, which is just the general football news show, which people can debate the latest news points. So you can come on that anytime you want. Don't know when I bring back Banner of Rivals. I'm gonna bring it back tomorrow. I can't be asked. All right. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got so many streams to do other than that as well. So I just thought I'd do the 6 o'clock stream that I'll do, which is chicken facial. Oh, God.
Who do the winners of this game play? Do you play?
They play
Villarreal or
Villarreal.
Dinamo Zagreb?
Yeah. Would be good to do something together. Only what? Yeah. Guna TV. Hi, how is everyone? Nice to see you in the chat. If you are new, please hit the subscribe button. It is for charity. It's for charity. Right? Every subscription we get gets us closer to 1K. We get to 1K, we get to monetization. We get to monetization, we get the donations we need to go to charity. That is the essence of this channel. It's the soul of it, right? So please share on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. If you want to support a charitable cause, do this by just hitting the subscribe button. It's free. That's all you have to do. Right. So yeah, and obviously smash a like on the video as well. So, but also go check out Charlie's channel, Dugout Daily. Right, should be back now, shouldn't it?
Should be soon. Not
Cool.
quite yet. Good pass that, and they give it away. So that's foul by Thomas Partey.
Sloppy in midfield. How you have been treated recently has been shocking. Do you know what? Fucking bang on. Bang on. Gold fucking mark. Right? Comment of the night. Thanks, mate. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the support, mate. Right? Because it's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. It's disgusting. That's all I'm saying on it. I made my statement at the start. Right? But by all means, mate, they carry on. Carry on, because you'll just keep getting recorded, keep getting reported, and right.
Don't even give him attention.
What?
What a fucking twat.
Sure, mate. You're wrong. You're so wrong. On so many levels. You don't know the half of it. You're so wrong. Find the proof. Find it. Find the proof, mate. Find the proof. Come on. Come on. Go check back to last week's leg. Right? Fucking, I've got one of the most diverse communities here. Do you really think they'll be here for the racist channel? Prick. Get out of here. Get out of it, man. Get out of it. Right. Jog on. Right. Jog on. Right. They can say what they like, but some of the things they've said is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting, man. Right. Get out of here. We're gonna have to fight back. We're gonna have to fight back.
One 0 Smith Rowe.
Get in. Come on. Come on.
That's equal on away goals.
Haters will hate. Fuck them all, mate. Thank you, mate. You know the truth. You know the truth. Oh, got a bit lucky there, to be honest. But, hey, I'll take it, man. I'll take it. Oh, come on.
It's gone to VAR.
Oh, fuck's sake. Why? Why? Oh, it's a goal, man. Leave it. We need help. Oh, Tommy's a goal.
I've been checking for a while.
Fucking hell, man. Get a grip. It's not hard to fuck.
Offside. No goal.
Oh, fuck off. Where's... This shows the replay, man. Oh, show us the Yeah.
No goal.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. There's something behind you not showing the evidence. Like, show me the evidence. Keep saying that a lot now recently. Fucking hell, man. Why have we got to go for this all night? No.
It's a sign of encouragement now for Arsenal.
It's, yeah, but...
Pepe on the left-hand
Pepe.
side. He beats his man. Beats him again. It goes into the box and it's cleared by Slavia Prague.
Oh, I hate that camera angle. Looks like it's going in at one point.
Smith Rowe shoots.
Go on.
Beats his man. Pepe.
Shoot!
Oh, 1-0. 1-0.
Go on! Get in! Right, chalk that one off.
That was brilliant.
Come on. Oh, you
Smith Rowe's
joke.
done well. Good pass. Pepe's done well there. Pepe, I've got to record Pepe now. He's done well.
Oh, not me. Not me, the defender pass it through. It's when he took that touch, I'm like, shoot.
Yeah.
Fucking shoot. I thought he was going to, like,
This one counts. This one counts. 1-0 Arsenal.
Of course it bloody counts. What you talking about?
They were doing a VAR. They were doing a VAR.
I'm like gas for the ghost, mate. I can't see your face. I can't see your face as it goes. Oh, man. Nico Rosglatt, Pepe. Yes, boy. Yes, Pepe. Come on.
They're in again here. Smith Rowe. Into.
It's not a penalty.
Penalty.
Oh, why? No. Why are you doing this?
Penalty. Stephen.
I know, but now my subscription's gone now.
You need to update the banner as well. Yeah, it's a penalty.
There's no point. It's about to go to 2-0.
Not necessarily.
Yes, it is. Shush. Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it, man. Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. Oh, Lacazette. It's gone. It's skywards. It's skywards.
Lacazette to take the penalty.
Irons. Score this, please. Please. You can't miss this. You score this, it's game done. Game done. Come on! Yes! Come on! Finally, a team that fucking turns up. You see what happens when you turn up? You actually play football.
That's it now. Arsenal through.
Arsenal through. Like, time to sit back, relax, get a cigar out, right? Take a chill pill.
Slavia Prague need 3.
Have a drink. Cheers, Slavia Prague. See you later, mate. Good evening. I think we just knocked those racist bastards out of the tournament. I think
Slavia Prague need 3 to even go through.
Nah, surely we can't fuck this up. Gotta go, guys. Good luck tonight, chats. Thank you, mate. And yeah, like I said, we'll have you on at some point. By all means. Check Instagram. Come on. Oh, Tom Laguna. How are you, mate? Sorry about that.
How's it? No, don't worry.
Go on, come
Yep.
on!
Yep. I just saw it now.
Yes!
Fucking hell, man.
What the fuck?
Big game like this.
Nah. The blood's gone to my head, man. The blood's gone to my blood infusion's gone to my head, man. What? Like, hello. Are we filling up in like 20 minutes? Are we for real? Right. What the fuck? Saka, man. Who taught you how to shoot? How are you, my friend?
I'm all right, thanks. How about yourself? You look smart with your haircut, buddy.
Yeah. It's all right.
How's it going, Charlie?
I'm not bad, mate. How are you?
Yeah,
I was gonna say, did you get some more polish for the head up there?
Honestly, mate, I haven't done any videos since Sunday just because I've been working a lot. And yesterday, literally just slept the whole day in, and that was it for me. So today, I thought I'm going to do a few bits and bobs, and then I'll watch the game with you guys and everything. But honestly, I was thinking about this, thinking like, how is he going to approach it and everything? And then I saw the formation. I thought, wow, that's a bit, bonkers and everything. But fair play to him. Looks like it's working at the moment. I just don't get why we made it so difficult at the Emirates. Now I look at this team, everyone says that they're not actually as good as you think they are. Fair enough, they beat Leicester and the Rangers, but they're not exactly world beaters at the same time.
Why? That is wrong. Foden is miles better than Saka.
Get
One person does it in the Champions League, another does it in the Europa League. That's
he can't help the fact he's in an Arsenal side.
Who we talking?
Foden and Saka.
Foden and Saka. I haven't had a chance to change the scorelines, man. This is how bad it is.
It's good. You're winning 3-0, man.
I'm not complaining.
Oh, come on, Lacazette.
Slavia Prague.
You watch this. We'll lose this 4-3.
Slavia Prague.
You watch it. We'll be singing it again. 3-0, and we fucked it up.
How was that not a foul?
Oh, we're all over, man. Look at that 4-3 here.
This is another. This is going to be another.
Shit.
Saka on the right.
Corner.
Slavia Prague needs
No. This is like no. Still, go fuck your process. Right, this is not happening. No. Why has it taken 35 games of a season and so many games in the Europa League, the Carabao Cup, the FA Cup, to work out that we can play football?
That's just it. Still, like, even if he wins it, it would be a good achievement. But overall, he's taken us backwards. And that's the truth of the fact. Even if you like him, you can't deny and say, "Oh, he's been fantastic." He hasn't. He has to learn his own trade.
Yeah, I mean, of course he's got to learn his own trade, but it's just, I think what's really confused people is he had it really well done in the last half of last season. Well, I say well done. The actual league form wasn't that great, but obviously you still managed to get an FA Cup out of it, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, the drop off has just been even worse, even though we're supposed to have a better squad. That's what people I don't get with Arteta. But hey, it's working tonight at least.
Are you going to win the quadruple then, Charlie?
Oh, Charlie,
Yeah.
in the quadruple.
Yeah.
I'm
We're 12
Apart-
games away from a quadruple. I'm saying, yeah.
to be honest, right? You don't obviously want a rival to do well and everything. So in a way, no, I don't want to. But to beat Man United's treble-winning team, and you're their local derby, I think it would be funny to see.
Oh, that sounds good. That sounds very nice.
Do you imagine they would be so unhappy after?
Oh no, it would be a meltdown. It would be a meltdown. All over the United stand, the foot, all over everywhere. Anyone is a United fan, like that, you Terry off the terrace. Well, you know what I mean. All these people, all these Man United fans, they'll have a meltdown over it. They'll have a meltdown. They've taken away their trouble winning side. No. Sorry.
I mean, I did say they asked me when I went on Arsenal's Alex show a few weeks ago. He said, "Who do you fancy Champions League?" And I did say I've got a feeling Man City would do it because they need to put it to right because they've got it wrong in the last few years, and they keep resting players in like the weirdest parts of the tournament. And I think that's what backfired with him against with Leon last season. And I think he's going to go for it this season. Because let's be honest, I can't see anyone catching them up for the title.
No, so you can put those eggs in that Champions League basket that we've got.
Yeah, exactly.
And these speed teams, to be honest, some of the teams he's playing against in the league that's left, the teams he's got, they could quite easily beat him with the B team, sort of thing. So basically, the players off the bench. So yeah, but then saying that, we fought that against Leeds, didn't we, Charlie?
Oh yeah, last week. Yeah, but accidents do happen.
They're not called Leeds, they're called Stuart Dallas FC.
Oh, Dallas he was a beauty. You know, it's beautiful. Cooper, what a tackle! What a tackle! Right, what a tackle!
Yeah, but speaking of mischievous like cheat, basically, fucking Son at the weekend, the way he fell over for McTominay. Oh my god!
Do you know what? I might ask Michael, was it not on Monday?
What's this? I remember when we watched the Liverpool game and Arsenal game last week, and Lacazette got like a kind of like a slap on elbow to the face, and everyone, even us, were like, "Oh, just get up, Lacazette, stop being disgraceful."
I think
he got up, he had like a blood.
Performance, and then there was blood coming out of it. I'm like,
yeah,
okay, well, it was a little harsh, but nah, get up. But if he was just like, it was hardly anything. He's just gone like he's just been shot by a sniper.
But that's why I always say, like, when people ask me when they like meet me and they talk about like what do you like, what you don't like, and they will always say to me, "Oh, what about rugby? Are you a rugby man?" I say, "Well, look, I appreciate the sport because I can imagine it is not an easy game. You know, you get battered left, right, and centre, but I just don't find it entertaining. I think when football is played at an amazing pace, intensity, it's a very good game to watch when it's two good footballing sides. When it's rugby teams, no, I'm not interested. I can't do it. But I always admit it, there's more of a man's game than football. Footballers can be a bit of a joke nowadays. I mean, Jesus Christ. You only have to go back in the history. I mean, I remember the World Cup 2002, the Korean one. I think it was Turkey against Brazil, and this Turkish international player booted the ball at Rivaldo, and he hit his knee, and he held his face, went on the floor, and the guy got a red card. It's like, fucking hell. And like, you know, Rivaldo is one of the best ever like playmakers you ever find in the league in football, and yet just people do stuff like that. It's just sad, really.
It's like some of the times when you got that talent, you don't need to.
No, definitely not.
Why do you need to?
was gonna say, where's everybody else tonight then?
Taking a break, mate. Right, long day. Long day. I was even considering not bothering because I was actually knackered halfway through that infusion. I was my blood infusion. I don't remember because I was out for the count. I went to sleep. I just put a blanket. I was really cold, so they put a blanket over us, and it just went. I just went gone for about a couple of hours. I haven't been sleeping very well, to be honest. Especially this week. So.
Yeah, though, with the coldness, though, obviously it's different for you because you got the condition and everything with your liver and everything. But even me, I can't believe I still feel cold in April when I wake up in the mornings. Like, why? It feels like winter still in this place. It really does. How many times? How many times do you have to go for blood infusion then?
I have to go every week. The blood infusion should be all right now, but it's only because I lost so much blood the week before, which is why I stayed in. But yeah, I mean, like I said, managed to do this stream at 11 whilst I was there, so it wasn't too bad. It's usually not that bad, but it's just with everything else on top of it, it's just like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
With everything else going on, all this shit and everything, just I can't. It's just so much pressure and stress, but they ain't gonna stop me.
No, you shouldn't stop you. Shouldn't. No. Absolutely.
Simple as this. I've done shit they wouldn't even dream of.
Yeah.
I couldn't even dream in their worst nightmares. So you ain't gonna bring me down.
No, it's good. Shouldn't.
And like I said at the start, I know the truth. I know the truth.
No, exactly, Stephen. So, exactly.
Bring it. It's all right. It's all right. We carry on as normal, man. Carry on. It's like that's what I was doing this stream at the hospital last week. So carry on.
Yeah, man. I thought it was quite good. I thought it was. You know.
Yeah, that was a laugh. That was a laugh. I think Mel was really good. I'll be honest. She was really getting into it. Right.
Were you with many people in the ward then, or was there like space for you to do it? Because I can't imagine like.
Yeah, I have to be in a cubicle because I'm sent for positive from my last transplant. Plus, I've got no spleen and I'm immunosuppressed. So the risk of infection is a lot high. So really, I have to be in a room. I have to be in a separate cubicle. So it was easy in that way, to be honest.
Yeah, of course, because you're not like disturbing anybody else in there. Yeah, so that's a good thing, definitely.
Yeah. So unless it was Arsenal losing, I would have probably been screaming my head off, losing my shit. No saying keep it down, fuck off, keep it down. The fucking lost. It's spot on this, that, or the other. You know what I mean? I think they'll be trying to get call security to calm me down. Just like, okay, all right, I shut up now.
Villarreal have scored. They're 2-0 up.
Oh, that's like we're playing good evening.
Oh dear, that does worry me. He'll try and prove everything to us now.
It's going to VAR. Don't worry yet.
There's still 1-0 up though, but oh my god. Can you imagine it? If they knock us out. Oh god. I'm just gonna sit there and say, I told you it was better. I told you. Told you.
The goal counts 2 now.
I'll be honest with you, I actually didn't mind the guy. Like if you remember,
just the football at the end was just.
It was dire, yeah. And the fact that I honestly think his English got worse while the pressure was getting it to him, because he had that girlfriend, didn't he? Who she said as well that the last few weeks of our relationship was hell because any question he wanted to ask me, he would type it on Google Translator. And apparently all the pressure from the club was just getting to him, and he kept breaking up his English even more and just stopped talking. And I believe her because you can see it in his reactions. Like half the time, his tactics. Do you remember when he had that system at one stage playing Lucas Torreira in the number 10 role as
Oh
our
my God, no.
playmakers? Like, look,
No.
I actually think Lucas Torreira, we only spent like 24, 25 mil on him. He's not that bad of a player. The only thing that obviously
not.
lets him down is the fact he wants to go back home. He just moans about not being home, either Italy or South America, or even now he's in Spain. Apparently, he's not that happy because he's not getting many game time. But as if you're going to get game time with a man like Simeone, if he's found a working formula anyway. I can imagine he's the perfect guy for cover up for a injury or just a suspension or something like that. So I don't know if he's going to come back or not.
Big up Rich Sports, big up. Checked out went on his channel the other day. Brilliant content, brilliant stuff. Arsenal Man United is written in the stars. Come on, you Gunners.
Ooh.
Big up. I doubt it though.
I don't know. After what happened to us in Baku to another English team.
Sorry, say that again.
After we lost to Chelsea in Baku, I don't think I want another English team in a final European.
No. Did you mind? I like to sleep tonight. Do you know what I mean? I'll have to think of other things to help me sleep. No comment.
So, hey, I wanted to ask you as well, and I can ask you. I can ask Charlie as well. Like, first for you, Stephen. Are you an Arsenal fan because of it? Was it a family thing, or did you just pick out of randomness, or do you live nearby the Emirates or something?
I was sort of being bought Arsenal shirts whilst in hospital, so that was sort of given, really. Right.
You're frozen.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Unless he's been a great statue.
He's perfect. At first, I thought he's genuinely thinking hard about this.
Yeah, he is definitely frozen.
He'll be back. Oh, it's opened up again for Arsenal. Oh, that's poor by. I don't know if that was Spios actually.
Yeah, he was definitely frozen.
Oh dear. It's all right. We'll carry on the show. What about you then, Charlie? How come Man City?
My dad was a City fan since the 80s, so he's the reason I support City. He's been going since the 80s.
Even to this day, he still goes, does he?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm guessing you guys do you live in Manchester then, or do you live close by?
Yeah, it's about a 15-minute drive from the Etihad, so it's not far.
Oh, nice. I've only been to the Etihad once to watch a game, and that was where we're not with Arsenal. It was because my family originally come from Cyprus, so our Cypriot team was playing you lot in a Europa League qualifier when you had Mark Hughes in charge. So a few years ago, that's when you bought like Robinho and even Stephen Ireland was still there and players like that.
Yeah.
You managed to beat us 2-1 in both games, so 4-2 on aggregate. But it was a good day out to be with the Cypriot fans because they did bring 2,000 people with them, so it was quite a good crowd there. I actually thought the Etihad is quite nice. You know, I don't think it's nothing like because I've heard people say, "Oh, it's not that great." I actually thought it was a really nice stadium. So I don't know what people are talking about. I think most teams in the Premier League, their stadiums are really good compared to a lot of other leagues in England. If you go further down, they've got some terrible stadiums, really bad.
Yeah. How come you support Arsenal then? Is it a family?
Yeah, it was a family thing. My dad, when he immigrated from Cyprus, he lived in North London, so it was either he was going to be a Spurs or an Arsenal fan. So he became an Arsenal fan even before he came to England because he used to watch them on the TV in Cyprus, and he thought, "I like this team. I like the way."
Sorry, my internet dropped out. I'm on hotspot.
No worries, no worries. Yeah, so
Go on,
that's
you were
why
saying.
he became. That's why he became. That's why we became an Arsenal fans all together. Me, my brothers, and my dad, because it was just easy enough to follow his footsteps. So it was just a family thing, really. Yeah.
Yeah, like I was saying, is that mine was my dad, my mum, my cousins, my uncle. They're all Arsenal. So obviously one of them was then another uncle was Spurs, and my auntie was a Man U. But most of it was Arsenal. So I grew around with Arsenal. So and plus we lived Welling, right, and
Okay.
right next to Welling is Woolwich. So we used to go past where the ground used to be. So like the manor ground. So yeah, when we went like swimming or something. So yeah, for me it was that's probably why I was a gooner from the start. And plus obviously I was watching at a time when we were winning things in 98, 99, right? Henry was coming to the fore in 2000, which is when I really started watching it when I was about 5 years old. And we then won the double and once we won the double, that was it. I was an Arsenal fan for life. That was it. So, yeah, that's me. What about you, Saeed?
Yeah, actually, when I
Can I
was
just make
young,
also a point, by the way? If anyone thinks like what they believe is true,
Write it down. Okay.
work it out. Go on.
Go on, Sam.
yeah, when I was young, actually, I used to support both Real Madrid and Arsenal because I was a big Brazil fan, and I used to love Roberto Carlos. He was one of my favorite footballers.
A player.
What a player.
I know he was. But then after a couple of years, I just supported Arsenal. I was so mad when Real Madrid president said that Makelele wasn't half the player of Zinedine Zidane, and he wouldn't his salary. So after that, I decided to just support Arsenal. And
I think there's another one gone.
Oh, it's gone. He'll come back.
He's frozen.
Right. When he unfreezes, I'll get him to come back on. But yeah, Charlie, what were you gonna say about Man City? How'd you become Man City?
My dad's been a City fan since the 80s, so that's the reason I support City as well.
Cool. See if it works that time. Right. Yeah, you were saying.
1 second. Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, my phone is calling. 1 second.
His phone's calling someone.
Get him wrong. Half time, 3 now.
When that's sorted, I'll sort that out. But yeah, it's half time. Half time, yes, half time. Brilliant. I better get an Emery in the next round. Of course we will. Probably will.
Yeah,
My
that's
first game in
1984.
Liverpool won 3-2. Watched the goals on YouTube. Wow. That's a long time ago. I didn't know there was YouTube in 1984.
Villarreal's 3-0 now, so it looks like you'll be playing now.
Oh, Mr. Good Evening. I knew it. Oh, I love it. I'm going to be proven right. I'm going to be proven right.
Can you imagine
I
if we
love it
lose
when
to
I'm right.
him?
Oh, I love it. I love it when I'm right.
But
Oh.
actually, Charlie, here's another one for you. Haaland or Harry Kane? Which of the two would you want at City?
Haaland. Not even
Oh.
a debate.
Billy,
Not even
how
a
are you, mate?
debate.
Like,
Haaland.
better after that first half. Amazing.
Yeah.
I know.
We were literally cut through them like hot knife through butter.
Yeah, and it makes me wonder why can't we do that every week?
I feel like they're playing such a high line that maybe this could be a game to get Martinelli on.
Oh yeah.
If he comes on 8-0 settings.
He says, "Wow, okay." Is that in just like in the aggregate score or just in this score?
No, 8-0 in the actual game in this score.
Ooh. Yeah.
If he comes on,
could be. Yeah, it depends. Depends if he comes on. He probably won't. He probably come on with about 10 minutes to go, something like that.
well, no,
But there you go.
Yeah.
Right, Talk Man News in the building.
Sorry, I'm late, man. I was just having had to take a call for work and stuff, and
Yeah. It's more
mate.
important, mate. You must more
I made,
important. Mate.
I know, I made a mistake on one of my jobs, and it nearly cost me my client. I had to sweet talk him, but I've sorted it out. It's cool.
How are you, mate?
Yeah, I'm good. So it's what is it now? 4-1.
Yeah.
I've been playing. I've not had a chance to watch it because I got on this call.
We've been tearing them apart. Tearing them apart. We were 3 goals up in 30 minutes. When's the last time Arsenal did that?
Well, yeah.
Against Man U 2015.
Oh, sorry. Who's that? Who spoke? Is that Max?
Alexis Sanchez masterclass.
Who is that? Max or Billy?
That's Billy.
That's
Billy. Oh yeah. Okay, I'll give you that one.
Do you remember that?
How can I not remember it? I don't want to. I want to forget it.
He could just say 8-2.
So is it coming up to half time then?
It's half time.
It's half time now, mate.
Oh, it's half time. Okay, cool. What score's the United game? I haven't even seen that. Have you seen that either?
1-0. Cavani, I think, scored.
Oh, good.
Yeah, 1-0 Cavani.
That's already. Yeah, that's done. We know that already. But,
well, Eden Hazard be back for the Chelsea game. Could be.
Scott, man, what's the reason you support United? Is it family? Is it a family thing? Or...
Yeah, we were talking about that actually.
I mean, being like, being a Salford lad and all that shit. All I ever seen was red. Growing up, was just red everywhere. And obviously, my dad was watching them. Like he watched the Busby Babes, and so all I ever remember is hearing about United. And that's how it usually happens, isn't it? I think you got into City because of your dad, or your mum.
Yeah, my dad.
Yo, Tom, how you doing, Tom?
Not too bad. Yourself?
Yeah, good, mate. Good. But yeah, no. So that's how I got into United. But I actually remember the first sort of few years of Fergie, just about. And I actually remember my dad, like, not being too impressed. Not being too impressed with the way it was going. And but
So is your dad a United fan then? I'm guessing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He won't. Don't try and talk to him about like Liverpool or Man City or Leeds. If you mention Leeds, even more than anybody, if you mention Leeds, he goes off his head.
Really?
Oh God.
Oh yeah. And I always say, I remember saying to him, I go, yeah, well, I know it was a rivalry, but why don't you like Leeds so much? And he said it was them that started the Munich songs and them putting their arms out for the plane crashing. It was them who started it. And I was like, really? I didn't know that, you know what I mean? But Yeah, it's
Sick.
but
Unlike
I'll be
some,
back
it's
in
a
a
bit
minute.
like some people. It's like a bit like some people on this bloody platform.
well, I just want to say as well. I mean, it's today an anniversary, I think, isn't it?
Anniversary.
Yeah, is it? Was it today? Was it Hillsborough?
Hillsborough.
Yeah,
What's the date? 15th of the 4th. 15th of April.
was it was that Hillsborough? I can't remember the date, but I know
swear
that
it's Is it Hillsborough?
I put a tweet out. Well, I got a tweet first thing when I woke up.
Yeah, it's
I woke
15th.
up and
Yeah, 15th of April.
and I was like, oh yeah,
Oh, that's why there's
straight
a
away I
1 minute
remember.
silence.
Yeah, that's why there's 1 minute silence.
Fuck,
I
that's
mean,
because
to
I've
be
been at the
fair,
hospital all day. I ain't know fucking.
but so yeah, I just want to say, to the people of Liverpool and Liverpool football
Yeah.
itself, it's rivalries,
awful.
obviously.
You put
Go
rivalry
and
aside and that.
not even in question. 96 human beings, fellow football fans, went to the football and never come home, and there will always be football fans with us. They'll always be part of the football community forever, because this will never be forgotten, and it's you will never walk alone. I just want to make that clear that we stand by the Liverpool fans and by Liverpool Football Club on this point. It was an absolute. It was the worst tragedy in our history in sporting history, in my opinion. I mean, Munich was bad enough, but that was so preventable, so preventable, and in many ways. And I just want to say,
that rivalry goes completely out the window.
Do you know what? I'm sorry.
Of course it does.
The disaster was horrible itself. It was what's happened afterwards was worse. What happened afterwards was worse. Right.
Yeah, I mean,
you shouldn't have to wait that long for justice.
No, of course not. No, definitely not. And it was bureaucracy, red tape, and all of the kinds of nonsense that was getting in the way of the truth coming out.
People that are innocent.
Yeah. And she sort of, and thankfully in the end, the truth did come out. And, I think, to be honest, I think we all knew, I got educated about it anyway by my brothers and my dad, who educated me about it and said, this was a serious error, and somebody's not owning up to it. Somebody there needs to own up and tell the truth. What's happened here? You know what I mean? Somebody's responsible for this. And when you understand that as a sort of, how old was I then? Let me just work that out. Crikey, I don't know. I can't remember how old I was back then. I'm not going to say how old I was actually, because that'll give me age away, won't it? I don't want to do that. But yeah, it was quite a thing to realise that and seeing it on television. 96 people. I mean, I think that was the first time that I'd actually even heard of that many people at one time, dying. And for it to happen at a football game, to me, I couldn't get my head around it. I couldn't make any sense of it. And it's absolutely terrible. And but I think, do you know what? It's been proved more than one occasion that we do pull together as a football community in these kind of times. That deep down in our hearts, we're all human beings together. And rivalry is a healthy thing. We know that it is a healthy thing to have a rivalry, because that's what football is, isn't it? It's banter. As your show quite clearly states, it's the banter of the football. We have a go at each other and all the rest of it. But when it comes to people losing their lives and stuff, it's time to
put banter aside. Put it all aside.
Just quickly, I've got to head out, Stephen. But thank you very much for having me on again.
No worries.
Big up to everyone on the panel as well. Stay well.
Right, cheers, stay well. Mate. Cheers.
Thank you.
Retro, mate. How are you?
I'm very well, mate. I'm very well. Just had a long day.
Long day working.
Yeah, I feel the same, mate.
Yeah, long day, mate. Yeah, long day. But back to the hybrid thing, it was very sad that day to remember them who was there. But I wasn't even born then, back in them days. So, but I've heard about it, but it was very sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like I say, trying to get your head around that at the age I was at when I was playing football at the time. So you know, it was like, wait, what? I couldn't put those two things together because it didn't make any sense.
Yeah.
You know, I was like, wait a minute.
That's the thing. That's when I was first learnt about it as a kid. Or first heard about it, then I'd sort of really wanted to look at sort of documentaries, look at readings, wipeouts, review, like to sort of get an idea, context to what had happened, rather than just make assumptions. It's a bit like the Munich air disaster as well. Just try and get some sort of idea of what had happened and get a reasoning. And with Hillsborough is that then obviously because of that, you realise that hang on, something's not right here, right?
It was
like
just
someone's not told the truth here, right? And
How
someone's lying, right? And someone is quite handsomely putting it on someone else when they don't, when they're completely innocent.
It's true. It's true. It's very sad to hear.
Because they didn't just label them people; they labeled the whole city as well. Is what was worse. So
that's all the Castle fans in the north. We do,
but you know, the love and support shown by the people of Sheffield was, I mean, you know, it was quite unbelievable. You could see it. I know it's there for everybody to see, and
black and white.
Yeah, this is it. And you know, I think that's kind of, again, that just epitomizes us as what we are as football fans, but also as we are as human beings, that we can separate. This is rival. This is human. This is human life, and that everything else just goes completely out of the window. And it's arms around each other, and we stand by each other, and we support each other in those kind of difficult times, because you know that's just what we do. But Tom, have you got anything you wanted to say about on that, or?
Yeah, I wasn't even born when it happened.
Yeah.
But when you, like Steven said, when you grow up, because you heard about it, and at first you're thinking, what? You know, you hear about how Liverpool hate the Sun newspaper because of the inaccurate reporting on it and how they blamed it all on the local people. They look at policing, you think, well, how the police can be so like daft and stupid, and then you realize it was actually just one big vital mistake and not being careful. And now people moan about in English grounds, like, because not a lot of.
It wasn't just one mistake. There was a whole litter of them.
Yeah, of course, exactly.
Not marshalling, not any.
Yeah.
You could go into detail on it. There's loads of mistakes they made before the big one mistake that they made. So
and
it was all
I just think
all their mistakes were leading up to that.
I just find it sad when people say like football atmosphere in Britain has suffered, and I'm like, well, not necessarily. They're thinking about people's safety, you know. Like, I get it now, because I used to think like that. I used to think I wish there was, you know, proper like old school stands where you can stand. But after that happened, I think they never want to repeat that again. So I can understand it.
Because what's worse,
you know,
I mean, they did a brilliant one when Liverpool Truth came out. They did on, I think it was BBC came out with like an hour and a half sort of part on
documentary. It. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. And they showed a clip of, I think it was Watford or was it Wolves and Tottenham in an FA Cup semi-final back in 1981, and people were crushed there, and they could have been deaf, so we didn't let them sit outside the perimeter and stuff like that, and they just ignored it. It's like it was complete rubbish.
I mean, do you know the most heartbreaking thing for me?
The
most heartbreaking thing for me when you watch is when you can see there's fans that are saying, "Open this gate, open the gate," and the police are standing there, not knowing what to do. That, I mean, you know, it's I can't watch. I can't actually watch because it's. I mean, you don't even want to think. You just don't want to go down that route of thinking of what it.
Yeah.
You just don't want to because it's not nice. Not nice at all.
Not at
I
all.
think it's like with like you said, we stand together when any sort of natural when any sort of disaster like that happens, when any tragedy like that happens, when there's any sort of discrimination, racism, sexism, we all stand together against it, right? And stand and rise above it. And try and make it better, and so that we can all enjoy the sport we love.
And also always be open like I am, and like I know you are, Stephen, open to letting people, you know, come and talk. If anybody wants to talk, come and talk to us. It's not a problem.
Talk to us.
You know what I mean? Just come and talk to us, because at the end of the day, we're not you know, my heart's on my sleeve. I love everybody. I've only ever been positive towards people, never negative. So you know, that's all I want to say. But listen, I think as the match it's kicked off back on my phone. I think Slavia Prague have got 2 goals there, Stephen, while we weren't watching. He's not buying that. I thought he was going to go, what?
You got it there.
Wouldn't surprise us.
But yeah. Oh, yeah, that's probably what it was.
He got you there. He got you there. He got you.
But who's watching? Who's actually watching the match? Are you watching?
I'm watching. I've been.
Yeah.
I'm watching it now. I haven't got
are you
a
watching it?
Watch it now.
Right. Have you got a phone, Retro? Android?
Yeah, I'm actually losing my phone for this now.
Oh right, I was gonna say you can. There's a way of watching it on your phone, but
yeah, I don't want to because I'm on the TV or that, so then be on my phone.
Yeah. But I think it's safe to say that Arsenal are quite comfortably safe in this game. Do you not think?
Yes, I think so.
We know.
Yeah. They won anyway, so it's a good thing.
It says half time on the banner, by the way, Steve.
Oh yeah. Good point.
Where?
I've done my preview anyway, lads. Anyway, my preview is done for West Ham. I done it tonight.
All right.
That's all done. West Ham versus Newcastle previews out.
Wicked.
Oh, is it on your channel?
It's all in here. It's all in here. It's all in the head.
Oh,
everything's in there.
All right. Okay.
How do you feel? How do you feel about it?
It's always in here.
Keep the ideas in your head, mate.
I think
best way.
Now, I just want to ask, how do you feel about Newcastle? Do you reckon they'll survive, buddy, or do you reckon they'll go down? I don't
know myself on that one. We've got to steal now because we've got big game on Saturday afternoon, lunchtime. We've got West Ham. After last week performance against Burnley, we've got to win this one. We've got to get up against West Ham. Because it's a big game. It's Steve Bruce is on the line again.
I think Steve Bruce has been on the line since day one.
It has felt like that. It has felt like that, to be fair to him. I actually like Newcastle. Like, you know, it's got a great potential to be such a good club.
It's a gold mine.
The owner is the guy that ruined it. Has ruined it completely. He doesn't.
Has ruined it. Yeah, I agree.
He's just ruined it.
It feels very familiar.
I don't think he's in it for the long. If he was in it for the long haul, he would no doubt invest but he wants a short return. I think because that's the only reason why he won't put such huge numbers in, because it takes time to get it back, and it's also not guaranteed. If you put 500 million quid into a football club, it's not going to guarantee you that you get, you finish winning the league or get in the top four.
No.
So it's just not going to guarantee that, and it's it's quite a difficult thing to do. And if he's just not willing to do that, so what he's got to do is, it's a shame that deal fell through. Was with Stave. What was her name? Stavely.
Yeah, apparently there's that. I learned about that today as well. I got the day, so hopefully that can progress on that again. But I don't want to talk on that the other day, but hope it's still on.
Yeah,
Need it
because it's whoever said gold mine. You're right. It's a 50,000. Is it a 50,000 St James's?
52,000.
Yeah, so 52,000 week in, week out when you're at home, and a lot of support travelling away. There's a lot, it is a good investment for the right person.
Newcastle have some of the best fans in the league. I've been
We
St
do.
James's.
We've got two fans. We've got.
I
Let me Google it.
Lads, is this true? Chef Wednesday manager is in hospital fighting COVID-19. Oh, crikey.
Oh, right. No, I didn't.
He's not. He says Darren Moore's statement as Sheffield Wednesday boss steps.
not. Oh God, that's not.
Was that because of the? Did it?
Nah.
Yeah, but it might be because of the. No, it might be because of
Sheffield
the.
Wednesday manager Darren Moore will take further absence from the club after developing blood clots on his lungs after recovering from COVID-19. Moore has been diagnosed. Moore has been diagnosed with pneumonia.
No, it's not a jab. But...
Moore has been diagnosed with pneumonia as a result of his illness with COVID, and will now be away from the club for an unspecified period.
Jesus.
Oh, wish him all the best. I wish him and his family the best, the health, best wishes.
Yeah.
I agree.
Again,
but this
Ben, you don't wish anything like that on anyone.
It's shocking.
No, I was just gonna say the ones that don't take it serious. The thing that upsets me about it the most, it's like you might even have like the actual illness and then long-term effects afterwards. So why on earth would you take the risk? This is the only thing I don't understand about.
Yeah, because then your life will be ruined afterwards.
Yeah, exactly. Like you could easily, if this guy had COVID and he battled back, and then he started having blood clots because of it. Obviously, we don't know if he got it because he wasn't being careful. Nobody knows that. But you see it all the time. And you think, guys, we're not even out of it yet. Let's just wait until we all get vaccinated just to see where that's going to bring us.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people. Like I do appreciate some of their thoughts that thinking I don't want this vaccine. But I don't know why you would want to carry on like this, like not seeing your friends or family or do normal things, like actually go to.
You don't want it. Stay indoors.
Has anyone been in the pub in the last couple of days?
For you. Why?
No, I haven't. I don't drink anyway, Charlie. I don't drink booze, mate.
Against Roma.
I haven't been in the pub, and I've been in the pub, so I don't go in the pub mate in a while.
So what did you say, Charlie, mate?
Ajax are beating Roma and they'd play United in the semi-final.
Oh, they're beating them by
2-0, 3-2 on aggregate.
But I agree with Tom what you said there about this thing. Is people need to. I mean, I've got the crazy routine, man. Even if I touch a glass out of me cupboard in my own house, I'm washing my hands, man, before I eat anything.
Really?
I'm constantly washing my hands. I'm so paranoid about it. Yeah. Even though I've had a jab, I've had the first jab, but you can't risk. The way I look at things is if somebody who knows about these things is telling me that this is very fucking dangerous, right? I ain't going to take this one. I ain't going to say. I'm not going to say. I'll just take my chances. I'm on the younger side, so it's fine. No way. No. I'm just not going to do it. Sorry.
No.
Were you shielding, Stephen, at the start of the lockdown?
Of course
were you on the shielding list? Yeah.
The shielding list.
Of course it was the liver disease.
No goals.
Because if I catch COVID, like COVID will tap my liver, kill it. So yeah, it's been known to do that. So.
Yeah, I was on the shielding list as well.
I've just noticed, Charlie, that aggregate score is the same age as your age, mate.
He's young lad. I'm not going to know.
I was expecting the same age as your football club. Then I'm not gonna lie to you.
No, I'm not going to use that joke. Stephen's murdered that joke, mate. There's nothing left of it.
I perfected it.
But look at like you look at like
even
the minute.
that's why Man City usually go out in quarterfinals. 14.
True.
Quarter.
Oh god.
Yeah, in the quarters.
It's very true. I'm not going to.
Not this time, though.
The quarterfinal curse is over. The quadruple's coming home. I've said it again.
Come on, PSG.
Yeah, can I just ask? I want to ask. I'll ask you one by one.
Tears when PSG beat him in the final.
We play PSG in the semis.
Oh, when Chelsea beat you in the final.
No, that's even worse.
No. Let me ask.
Go on,
Tom, who's going to ask? Who's going to win the Champions League?
I said Man City.
I said Man City, to be honest.
That's what I say.
PSG.
Who do you say, Retro?
PSG.
Well, I think
all the way.
It'll be a great final. The question is I know I've seen the question being tweeted. I think it was Jan City who tweeted it about how all we've got to do is beat Neymar and Mbappe. In other words, how do we do that? You know, this is going to be
your pocket. Ruben Diaz pockets again.
What?
Yeah.
No.
What, at the same time?
Yeah, you get John Stones on one, and you get Ruben Diaz on the other.
You have to get John Stones a lot of credit. You know, he went there at City, he wasn't doing that well, and now look at him.
Yeah. Well, both. You have to give both credit, Pep and John Stones, because I actually said when Laporte got injured at the start of not last season, the season before, and I said, right now we'll see Pep if he can actually manage the players, and it seemed to me I was saying no, he's not doing it because he wasn't. Otamendi and Stones weren't anywhere in the scene. He just dropped Fernandinho at the back, and I was saying, yeah. But what we didn't know was in the background, he was working on that. Obvious, quite clearly, he was working on that because you don't just come out of the blue like that and start. You know, this takes great management and behind the scenes coaching. In order for these players to, you know, and like Foden as well. I must admit, I wasn't the biggest fan of Foden when I first seen him, and I said, "What's all the fuss?" But now we know what all the fuss is about because Pep has seen something in Foden and brought it out. And it takes a great artist to see a great painting on a canvas that is blank and then be able to, apply it. And that's what Pep is an artist in his craft of management and bringing on players, improving players. You know what? I'll say it now live. I'm not bothered. I'll say it live. I'm jealous of City. Yeah, I'm jealous of City.
Why?
I am. Because of Pep. Because of the manager that they could potentially do going forward. But who wouldn't want Pep as their manager? Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I wouldn't happy with it because
I would think he won't fit in Newcastle United. He won't fit in. He's more better like City or big clubs.
No,
someone with money.
I know but I don't know. I don't buy into that money lark. I mean, it helps. But it's not a given that you're going to win. You still need a great manager. But I just want to make it clear that I'm not saying that I'm Ollie out because I'm not. I love Ollie to bits, and I'm definitely Ollie in. I always have been.
We got Steve Bruce who's the coverage idiot.
I mean, he's got his qualities, Steve Bruce. That's all right. Whether he's kind of he's got a very low ceiling of ability in management, and that's the case. We've seen this with lots of managers. They have a very low ceiling of ability and they can't go past it. Whereas your other managers like your Peps and your Klopps can evolve and adapt and almost become like a social chameleon in a way, in a footballing sense, where they can adapt themselves to new players' demands and new players' ways so they can mold around it. It's almost like, yeah, let's put it this way. It's like being like that kind of, that kind of slimy gel stuff that if you put it into a box that is full of squares, the gel will wrap itself around all the empty spaces. And that's what these great managers do. They can mold themselves around any kind of situation and get the best out of it. Whereas your managers that can't and have got a ceiling have a set way of doing things. And if nobody likes what they're doing, they can't change it. It doesn't work. You know what I mean? And I think that's where a lot of managers kind of, that's their ceiling is, no, I can't change what I'm doing because that's all I know. You know?
Yeah.
What do you think, though, if he leaves Man City, where would he go next? Because surely he's done everything in club football. Like, surely he would go manage Spain or someone like that.
I think, actually, it's a good question, Tom. That. And actually, I think he hasn't been to Italy yet.
No.
And he hasn't been to France.
That's a good going, yeah.
I
good
think
idea.
if Pochettino doesn't do it with Paris and lift the Champions League with Paris and do well in the league and keep things sweet, at some point, if that could be an option for Pep to go and do that and do something with them. Sorry, what's that, mate?
Look at if Pep goes to say the German job.
Yeah.
That German job's up for grabs now because the manager's going to retire after the Euros. So then you've done that for the Euros after the Euros. So
yeah, I mean, sorry, what's his name?
Pamlo. Yeah.
I can't say it anyway.
Joachim Low.
No, the German job. I mean, but that's a big job. Let's have that right. That is a massive, big job. Takes it's going to take a real big character and understanding of how they play football to make that work. But you know what? I think I don't see Klopp taking it anytime soon, if I'm honest with you, because he's got, especially now, because he's a proud man. He's a proud German. He's proud. He's proud of his football and what he's achieved with Liverpool, and rightly so. And he's got a massive point to prove against Pep now. There's no doubt about that. Yeah, and unfortunately for everybody else, it is only Pep at this point. And I'll say at this point because I know people, Chelsea fans especially, will argue, yeah, but what about Tuchel? That's fine, yeah. Tuchel's done a fantastic job since he's come in at Chelsea. You can't deny that. But I'm not going to go into why I think it might not be the same going forward in the next season, because we've already been through that and it's long-winded. But we will see what Tuchel does next season with new players and everything else. It may well be a case of a four-way race. If Ollie gets the backing, it could be Man United, Man City, Chelsea, Liverpool, all fighting for that trophy. Do you know what I mean? And that would be absolutely amazing. Imagine if it was a four. Imagine, do you remember 2012? Yeah, I do. Don't say anything, Charlie. Right. Imagine that, but with 4 teams involved.
For Slavia Prague fans. Say no to racism.
All right. All right. Yeah.
I'm being serious.
Of course, that goes without saying.
Yeah,
but you can't tarnish the whole club.
No. You can't tarnish. Yeah, you can't tarnish the whole because of one player.
And I'm sure I read somewhere he's got a 10 match ban. Yeah,
but that's not enough, though, is it? Does everybody agree that that's not enough?
That's not enough. No.
I know we had a great discussion about this actually with Nitish from Beyond the Post the other night, and I understand he made some good arguments, but I still believe there has to be a severely long ban, because at the end of the day, if you threaten somebody's income, you threaten somebody's way of life and income, right?
Yeah.
Let me tell you this: they will think twice, mate. There is no question about that. No question about that at all. They will think twice. So,
the fans put a sign
massive ban
saying
What's that?
F command the range. Well, yeah, that's wrong.
Oh, well, yeah.
That is wrong.
Okay, yeah. Those fans who've
it's
done
wrong.
that, obviously, they should be
What's
kicked
wrong
out.
Again, it's the minority.
Yeah.
It's the minority, right? The minority that will come out with this shit, right?
It's always the minority.
And I'm sorry, right? Why are you going to damage the reputations of the majority, which are good, honest fans, right? I mean, that's like we had the youth coach earlier. Why are you going to damage his reputation just because these fans, right, have got no brain cells?
Exactly.
And plus, they weren't the manager, the coach, youth coach, manager, coaching staff, and whoever else weren't in control of that player. What he said, they had no control of that. He took that upon himself. So it's unfortunate that they are part of the club, but
I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah. But yeah, no, we condemn it.
You look at like racism, it's shocking.
Oh yeah.
Look like between you look at like what happened in Madrid post last night at Anfield last night, which was just disgusting.
They're just fucking. I fucking despise Liverpool.
Why? What happened yesterday?
A bus, Madrid.
Bottled the bus through glass bottles at the Madrid bus. Liverpool fans.
Who would do that? Liverpool fans are sick. Why would you do that to a bus?
I mean, it's out of order, but I think sometimes they.
It's not the first time they've done it though either.
Oh no,
Liverpool fans learn to back off and leave buses alone, leave fans over teams alone.
What I don't get is why do the authorities keep allowing the fans to get close enough? I don't get that. You know
because they shouldn't even be near the ground.
Yep,
exactly.
We're in a pandemic, man.
Yeah, the authorities should have been all over that and been like, yeah, look, well, when the coach got near, like a mile away or whatever, there should have been communication and go, yeah, just hold up there. There's too many people here. We need to disperse this lot. Get out of the way. Do one. Get out. Just go home. Why are you even here anyway? Go home. And we're not going to allow. If you don't go home, we ain't allowing the coach that is going to stop the game. So on your bike, son. It's as simple as that. But no, they allow it to happen. Then they think they can control the passion that football fans have for their club. You can't argue against passion for your club. Nobody can argue against that. And some fans just let their emotions and their desire to do what they think is right for their club get the better of them. And I don't think that any fans really want to cause any harm to an individual. I don't think that's the case. I think it's more a case of they want to show that how much they love their club and how much, it's a bit of an intimidation. But I don't think they really want to physically harm the opposition players. I don't really believe that. I mean, there may be one or two who would say they would do, which is, the same for all. There's always, but I don't believe deep down that that's what the intention was. I think it was more a case of intimidation. And Stephen's got an Arsenal blanket. You cold, mate?
Stephen.
Oh, he's not got his headphones in.
You cold?
You mentioned that earlier.
So fusion as well. Fucking hell. People were worrying about my potassium earlier today. Oh god.
Potassium?
They thought it was too high.
Oh.
The problem is if it's too high, your heart stops.
Really?
Yep. Well, if you have too much potassium, your heart will stop.
God, what's potassium in? I didn't know that.
No, here's the thing. My levels are
Bananas.
fine. My levels are fine.
Don't say that. I eat.
No, but my levels are fine. Do you know why?
I eat loads of banana.
Right? Because after my transplant, we have this recording on record. Every time I take blood, because the platelets have been skyrocketed because I've got no spleen, which hold the platelets in. When you take the blood, the platelets burst and they release potassium into the vial. Right? So as it's going down to the so in the system it's fine, but as the blood you've taken is going to lab and being processed and this, that, and all the other, right? It's gradually going up, burn up, burn up, burn up, burn up. So it brings out a really high reading, thinking that your heart's about to stop. Right? And that's why they call you up in the middle of the night saying, actually, you're still awake. Yeah. I'm still breathing.
Did you know that is what makes your heart beat? Do you know what it is that makes your heart beat?
Go on.
It's called dopamine.
Yeah.
When I had my operation, when I had my operation, the surgeon came round and I'm there in ICU, sat upright with these two tubes sticking out of me tummy, thinking, I feel like I've been hit by a bus. And I remember him saying,
you think too about it?
Yeah, I know, all right. It's not a competition, hold on. And he said,
I've had 6 in one go, mate.
I know. But listen, he said, how's such a levels and this level and that level? And he said, and they're talking. And then I specifically remember him saying, okay, you can stop the dopamine now. And I for some reason, because I was still a bit out of it, I thought he was on about like what you have if you're you're addicted to drugs and you take that over, whatever it was. And I was thinking, why you done that to me? What are you doing? And I remember asking the nurse afterwards saying, why have you given me whatever I called it? I might have called it dopamine or something like that. And she started laughing and she said, no. She said, that's what makes your heart beat. Once we if you stop your heart during the surgery, then to get it going again, we put dopamine, that's what makes your heart beat. And I was like, what? I said, what? And you're going to stop it now? She said, yeah, I'm going to stop it. I'm going to pull because I had this thing in my neck, like this, like huge in my jugular vein. It was like a massive tube.
Central line.
Yeah, and it had all these other things coming out of it. And she said, right, I'm going to stop it now from this. And I was like, I shit myself because I thought, shit, you're going to stop it. I might cark it. Do you know what I mean? I was so scared. It was so weird. But,
oh my God.
Do you know, no, that would have been me. I would have, if that was me, I would have like, go on then, let's see what happens.
But I'm sure you'll agree, right? There is nothing worse than when you ask the question, wait a minute, why can't I feel like I go to the toilet normally? And then they say, oh, it's because you've got a catheter. And you're like, what? Then you look down and you see you've got a tube right up the old doodah. And then you say, I don't want this in there anymore. I don't want it. And then they say, okay, we'll take it. Yes. And they did it to me. And I'll tell you what, oh, mate, it was just a case of, right, it's coming out, wash, there, it's out.
Yeah.
Not slowly.
I thought I've been kicking a nut.
It was, mate, it was diabolical. Anyway, how have we started talking about catheters when we're watching Arsenal?
This is how boring the games got.
No, yeah. I'm sorry. Right, one time I had about 6 tubes in at once to try and clear drain fluid off. Right, so I was eating about 12 litres a day. So that's how I was stuck in bed for about 3 months on the bounce. Right. So we called me Dr. Octopus out of Spider-Man.
Yeah.
We went to walk. He had one nurse there towing 2 drains and one nurse the other side covering the other 2 drains. Come on, Stephen, let's walk down the corridor. You know what I mean? Right? And then in terms of what you were saying there, I remember, I think it was my 3rd transplant. It was about 11. Yeah. about 11 years old, and they were going to take the catheter out after they finally got me drinking enough. Right, we're going to take the catheter out now. Like, thank fuck. Even 11 years old, I think I knew like how bad it was. Right.
4-0.
Thank God I wasn't older. Thank God I wasn't an
4-0.
adult.
Is it? Pretty hell.
Is it? Oh,
Go
Yeah.
on, then. Let's have a look.
Yeah.
hang on.
So you
Is
got a
Martinelli
follow.
playing?
It's
What
on the
menu
page,
are you
minute.
Anthony?
Good goal, that. Really good goal.
I ain't seen
I
it.
watched it last night
I,
in bed.
I've not seen it yet either.
Right.
Like as
I
a,
watched it my life tonight.
Is- is Martinelli on playing?
No.
No.
Don't think he's brought him on. No, he hasn't. That's a bit harsh.
Well, that's the end of
Yeah.
that then.
Yeah.
They're 3-0 up and you can't bring him on.
Slavia Prague need 5 now.
That scored it for you, boy.
What's the chances of that happening? Very, 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 very slim indeed. Anyway,
Never.
how's Xhaka, new left back, doing?
Oh, he's doing well.
Fuck. That's
Good.
game, that's game, Rafa.
What have you,
He is by
Anyway.
far the weirdest player on the planet, Granit Xhaka. Xhaka, because there's times he actually looks quite decent, and then other times he looks
yeah,
not even
Trash.
average. Yeah.
a bit like
Yeah.
certain Mr. Maguire.
Oh, God. Yeah. The slab head.
Well, I wouldn't compare them obviously together, but I know what you guys mean. I mean, I know a lot of United fans don't really rate
Look,
him.
I never knew I could go to Curry's PC World and buy a fridge for 80 million quid.
What?
That's some quality fridge, man. You're getting there for that one. I'll tell you what, though, I've got one a bit
And then
cheaper
put
than
a
that.
freezer
Stephen.
next to it called Lindelof.
We do a Terry Tibbs and fridge freezer soap something. I'll give you 500 quid.
I'll get 500 for the freezer and I'll get 400 for the fridge.
Yeah.
No,
Well, that's sort
I
of,
want the price is 200. Not when you got Sky. Not when
Okay,
you got
hold on,
Libya's
Stephen.
debt,
Let me
not
ask
when
you.
you got Libya's debt deficit.
Hold on, let me ask you this. Who do you play next then now?
Oh, Martinelli's on. Finally.
No. Who do you play next?
I reckon we're going to play.
We play Villarreal.
I reckon he's going to be Villarreal.
They're playing Villarreal.
Okay. They've won it the most times, haven't they? Villarreal.
That's
Oh,
Sevilla.
don't say that.
That's Seville. That's Seville.
Oh, Seville.
Seville.
Sorry, that's right.
Ville.
Okay, but Villarreal, what's your thoughts on that then, Stephen?
We're fucked.
Can you beat them? Come on, you
Five
beat one
one.
more to it.
I'm going to be proven right. I'm going to be proven that Mr. Emery is better.
7th in
He's
La
not
Liga.
English. He's not English. He's not English.
I don't care. He's better. But yeah,
That's not-
what was I saying before? Oh yeah.
Remember.
So yeah, I'm just glad that when I had that out, I was not older. I was not an adult.
Yeah,
Because
Stephen.
nurse came on, the nurse took it out, and she, bless her, she looked after me for most of that time during my transplant. Most of the shifts she did.
Oh, yeah.
6 foot blonde nurse taking my catheter out, and I was like, "I'm fine. Fuck, I'm not an adult." If you get what I mean.
Don't forget what you mean. Keep it respectful. Come on. But anyway, well, you didn't answer my question. You didn't stick to the question, man. Stick to the question. What are you? Villarreal, can you beat them? And if so, how
No.
can you beat them?
I don't know.
I don't see it.
Yeah, Saeed.
Say
How are you doing?
My boy.
I'm really good. I'm happy that we are leading 4-0. Obviously.
What was done in the first leg?
Might watch
Yeah.
it. Might watch it for a bit.
We've been playing good today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we played very good.
good standout performances. Pepe's been very good. Saka's been good. Lacazette's been good. I think the whole team's been good. Nobody's been bad today. And you don't say that often about Arsenal.
Even Shaka.
Yeah, even Xhaka. Even Xhaka hasn't been bad.
But
I just hope that we'll get to see Balogun.
What you want to see now is, as an Arsenal fan, is right, brilliant. You're really happy as an Arsenal fan right now, watching this performance with the result. You want to see a great performance now in the league to back it up. Exactly. That's like it's that's when you see that a great result in Europe, whether it be the UCL or the Europa, followed up by a great result and performance
Hang
in
on
the
a
league.
minute. How's that a booking for Martinelli? That's a free kick.
I have no idea. Yeah, I don't get that.
What the fuck?
But as you said, you want to see Arsenal continue build on this last two games and continue to play and score.
So is that two results on a row now for Arsenal, isn't it?
Yeah, it was 3-0 against Sheffield and 4-0 against.
So when we talked, when we talked the other day, we were talking about it the other day, and we were saying about you need if Mikel's going to have any chance of sort of keeping his job at the end of the season, he needs a run to start soon. Do you think this could be the start of that run?
Well, it could be. It will be interesting to see if it will be, but obviously it could be. Football is a funny game.
Who are we playing?
You can pick up form in the later stage of the season, and you can end up with a trophy, and that will obviously be something that you can build on, or you can bottle it all. But I think regardless if Arsenal win the Europa League or they don't win the Europa League, I still think that Mikel Arteta is very safe. I think going in next year, that's when the pressure comes. That's when he will have to show actual progress. None of this fake progress. He will actually have to perform and do something in the league as well. I don't think next year he could be protected by the Cups. He will definitely have to do something in the league. And it's going to be interesting to see what Arsenal do this summer. Which players will leave and which players will come in.
Yeah.
I think Arsenal and United, even though it's probably different levels, are in a similar situation where I think Solskjaer next season has to continue to take United forward. And it's going to be interesting because obviously Man City is probably going to be better. Chelsea is going to be better if Tuchel gets his players in. And Liverpool is probably going to want to be back on top. So it's going to be a really interesting summer to see what the Premier League teams do.
It is going to be a very interesting season. And
what a ball.
I just hope that the backing does come for Ollie, because we desperately need it if we are to sustain what we're already doing. A Klopp has learned this season that the price of not refreshing and getting back up and strength in depth is quite obvious to everybody. So we know all about that, because that's what Man United, we've been about that for years. We've always had a great strength in depth, and surely it's got to happen. They've got to put their hands in their pockets, these owners.
No, I agree. 100%. It's just going to be very interesting to see. Do you think Paul Pogba will stay, or do you think he's leaving?
If a club can't match his wage demands and the signing on fee, and he's quite happy to stay at United, if he's happy there in general, and then he'll Sorry, I got distracted then. Did they score?
No, it's Martinelli made a nice run into the box, trying to pass it through to the bottom corner of the keeper, but he missed, unfortunately. It was really good.
See what
really
I mean? You see what I mean about Martinelli?
He's so good at that.
It's so direct, man. So direct.
Yeah.
Look,
and that's the
take him on.
He can be a joker for the end of the season. But yeah. So yeah, I think with Paul Pogba, I think if Zidane stays at Real Madrid, I think they're gonna put in a bid, and that's when it's gonna get interesting to see what United choose to do. Ooh. Because he hasn't renewed his contract, hasn't he? He has 1 year left, isn't it, this summer?
Yeah, I mean, like I say, if he's happy at the club and he's telling the boss that he's happy, then and we don't need to sell him for financial purposes, then why sell him? If we don't need to and he's happy, there's no need for us to sell him. And I know he isn't actually, in my opinion, I don't know if anybody will agree with this, but in my opinion, Paul Pogba is just not suited to the Premier League. I just don't believe he's suited to the Premier League because he's what he does with the ball and the way he works it, and he's the time and he needs on the ball and everything else. It's just not suited to what we're trying to do. Might work at a different club in the Premier League, who knows? But
I think he's been misused. So what I mean by that is that when you look at Paul Pogba, you see a very tall, physical, powerful player. But he's not a defensive player. He's not a good tackler. No. He's not good tactically or positionally for being like a DM. He's actually like a number 10 or a number 8 that have the ability to go forward. And you can see the past 2-3 months, he has been allowed to play more offensively. And that's when you have seen the best of Paul. The problem is that Bruno Fernandes is a number 10. Paul Pogba is best in the number 10 role. And the way United play is very hard to get the best of both of them playing at the same time.
Yeah, without a DM. If we had a DM.
Yeah, without a DM. Yeah, if you had a DM, you could go over to 4-3-3, and I think United would be a crazy team.
Yeah. Please do hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button. Right, please share on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Right, and subscribe. It counts as donation to the charity because we get to 1K, we monetize the channel. We make money for the charity. This is what we do here. So please don't either donate via the Just Giving page link in the description below or subscribe. Simple as that. We are 120 away from 1K. We are that close. Come on, guys, we can do this. Do this, please.
Sorry, I didn't even notice Retro had left. Sorry, Retro, mate. Didn't say goodbye, mate. But yeah, without the number 6 in that squad, because I would love to see a 4-1-2-3.
Would you go for Declan Rice for United? What do you think?
Yeah, why not? If he understands the position and all he uses is exactly how he's supposed to be used, which is you stay there in front of those two at the back when the wing backs come forward. Be prepared to drop into a back 3 if it needs to be. But he's got a good pass on him, man. He's got a good decent pass on him. Yeah, he can read the game. He's quite physical. He's quite tall. He's got all the attributes when you look at what you need as a DM to do all the roles. Whether he could
really proven as well.
Yeah,
whether he could
Premier
actually,
well.
if he could do it in a United shirt is another question, because we do know, like, other shirts in the league, it's a heavy shirt to wear.
Yeah,
it really is. It's a, and some players just can't handle the pressure of such a shirt, and it'd be interesting to see. But I should imagine he would probably do well in the end.
Yeah.
But whether it'll happen, I don't know, because we don't know how much kind of monies we're talking about that they might let Ollie spend. And what players are you going to be looking at for Arsenal, Tom?
To be honest, people have a long list. I mean, the people I do like my shows with, a lot of them are saying we need five players, but I can't see us buying 5 in one summer. It'll be a miracle if we did that. Because of the fact that I don't think people realise that what assets do we have to sell? Really, we don't have great assets to sell, in my opinion.
Full time.
In terms of positions, we need a right back. We need a new left back to replace Kieran Tierney when he's not around, because he looks like he's injury-prone player. If we're going to be serious about getting back to the top 4, as much as I think Xhaka's done okay this season with Thomas Partey, I still think we need to give Thomas Partey someone better in terms of his protection as well as quality. We might need to sort out, even though Lacazette's done well this season, maybe need to buy another striker, or maybe like Saeed mentioned earlier, why not just have Balogun on? And we have to sort out the number 10 role, because obviously Odegaard doesn't actually belong to us, and Emile Smith-Rowe is very young. He can't handle it on his own. So I know Luca has spoken about this a lot. He said, I don't think Odegaard is worth 40 to 50 million. And I said, well, no, I don't necessarily agree with that. He probably could be worth that much because he's still young. I think he's only like 22, 23. So obviously Real Madrid are not going to sell him for a very small amount of money when they can easily just make their money off somebody else. And I'm not mentioning too many names in terms of like signing, because who could it be? I mean, everyone mentions Lamptey when you want about right backs, or even Max Aarons. Left back wise, I'm not even sure who is good enough to replace. I mean, to be honest, in my head, why not just see who's coming through the youth to help him out there? But then again, I look at even our centre backs. I said this a few days ago to Stephen, and we started laughing. I said, our best defender, we take the piss out of him, is actually David Luiz at this club, because I still don't trust Rob Holding. I don't really trust Chambers. Who else is? I mean, Gabriel is very young, so we might still have to look at defenders as well. But it's going to be an interesting. It will be interesting, because Arteta needs to do this, because otherwise our progress, like Saeed said, is not going to be a great progress. It's just going to be the same old as this year.
Yeah.
So we'll have to wait and see who we're going to get.
But,
it depends on If we get Champions League, that is a big thing. I know we take the piss and we say that we will probably get knocked out the group stage. Probably would be true, actually, but it would be such an attractive thing, Arsenal back in the Champions League. But we'll have to wait and see if that's going to happen.
Yeah, I think.
Go on. One more point.
Yeah, I think it's gonna. If we get European football or don't get European football, it's gonna have a massive impact on what Arsenal do this summer. Definitely. I also think they're gonna try and do 2 or 3 free deals or loan deals. I can see them try to loan Odegaard one more season, maybe with an obligation to buy or option to buy by the end of it. I can see them try and sign, Matt Ryan on a free, and probably go for someone maybe like Patrick Van Aanholt for free left back backup on Kieran Tierney, so that they can spend money on a CM and a right back that I know that they are really looking for, because all sources are saying that Hector Bellerin is going to go. And you don't need to be a football genius to understand that we do not have enough quality in centre midfield.
Definitely not.
No. we're going to wrap this up here. But Arsenal are through to the semi-final of the Europa League, beating Slavia Prague 4-0 on the night. I don't know why I put 5-1, but there you go. We'll get rid of that now. But yeah, 4-0 on the night, 5-1 on aggregate. We play Villarreal. Good evening. Right. Good evening. Right.
Good
He's
evening.
coming.
He's coming back. He's coming
He's
back.
coming back to
back.
the Emirates. Oh
Yeah.
God. And
In
I'm
2
going to be
weeks'
proven
time.
right. Where I would swear, I bet I'll be proven right. I bet you. Right. It's but yeah. Anyway, make sure you do hit the like button, please. Do hit the subscribe button. Right. Share it as well, please. Please do that. Trying to get up to not just 900, 1K, right? Because yeah, we do that. Monetization, money goes to charity. There you go. Great cause. And that's what we do here. And yeah, other than that, we will be back tomorrow morning with the European Journey review show before the match reaction. And yeah, make sure to tune in for that. But until then, take care. Bye bye.
Take care, everybody.
Bye-bye.